McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game in a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, you're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
That's good for a Browns first down.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the 46-yard line.
Slot man going to move in motion left. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. You can always see that in the key inactives for this game. Third, they need 8. From the gun, it's Shedeur. Former third overall pick, Quinton Williams, getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On fourth down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, and most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 56 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 9.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down. McPherson's kick is good, and the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and George Pickens out for their next possession. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. On first down, it's Sanders. Taken in right Barner.
Sanders pass.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
From the 33,
It's now
here's
second
second and 6.
at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Browns first down.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one.
It's a
First
gain of
down,
16
Cleveland.
yards. That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
In motion, Okonkwo. Throwing now, Sanders on first down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, Shador. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. His throw left is complete with Judy. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Browns first down. First and 10 at the 34.
They go play action with Sanders. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Now Sanders on third and long. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. The second down throw is incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Cowboys 10, Browns nothing. Evan McPherson.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Sanders will throw it. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Sanders. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. In motion is Barner. On 3rd down, Sanders. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
A short one that is caught by Sanders. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Browns 25.
We'll go with the draw play here on 2nd down. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
Now Wilson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Browns nothing.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Browns offense headed back to take over once more. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down. Now it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Sanders to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds, but the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
50-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Dallas.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 23, here's second down and 6. Throwing is Wilson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. Wilson. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Makes the score Cowboys 24, Browns nothing.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now, Sanders. Here's a screen set up to Judkins. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 11.
From the gun, it's Shador. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Barner. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently second in the NFL at this point in the season. Drive will start on the ground, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Now Wilson on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Cowboys first down.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Now Wilson on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete. We'll try it again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Wilson to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
First and goal, Dallas.
Throwing again, Wilson. This one caught at the 4.
Wilson's pass.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 2.
Wilson will throw again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
It's now third and goal.
On third and goal, Wilson. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have room for this guy.
Makes the score Cowboys 31. Browns nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. He'll find his rookie wideout from Notre Dame. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
On third down, Sanders. Open man right outside. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35.
Throwing again is Sanders. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is hot. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
8 yards.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Browns are on the board just before halftime.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the regular season. The regular season witching hour, when playoff teams become also-rans and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in.